What's up, everybody? It's Jim, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing 5 must-watch Disney Plus exclusives.
What the Jim?
Please feel free to let me know in the comments whether you've seen any of these films and shows I'm going to be talking about, and which one is your favourite. But to start off with, I want to reveal my bonus pick. The bonus pick I've chosen is the Marvel Hawkeye series from 2021. It's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The reason why I didn't choose this as one of the 5 is because I think it requires homework. That is to watch the Avengers 2012 movie, but ideally all of the Avengers movies, so you understand the character of Hawkeye a lot more. Then I'll skip to these 5 must-watch Disney Plus exclusives, and we're going to be doing them in chronological order. We'll start off with The Mandalorian, released in 2019. Season 2 was released in 2020, and Season 3 was released in 2023. In case you're wondering what my favourite season is, it's the first season of The Mandalorian. I'm going to be talking about the synopsis for these 5 must-watch exclusives. So the synopsis for The Mandalorian is a bounty hunter protects a mysterious child while navigating the remnants of the fallen empire. I think the whole series has got great world building and set design. I think the whole series has got well choreographed action, as well as great performances, especially with Pedro Pascal as Din Djarin, the Mandalorian himself. I think the music and score here is fantastic. My favourite part of the series is the relationship between the Mandalorian and the child Grogu. You can see him on my left, and he's the same species as my favourite Star Wars character, being Yoda. The Mandalorian overall is my favourite Disney Plus exclusive to watch, not just for the characters, but for the journeys they go on, as well as the themes the show tackles, such as redemption, parenthood, honour, loyalty, and identity. The next must-watch Disney Plus exclusive, I have The Beatles Get Back from 2021. The synopsis for this is the Beatles write and rehearse new songs leading up to their iconic rooftop concert. I want to start off with I think this series looks amazing. That's due to the tech the director Peter Jackson used. It really makes it look like these events happened several years ago, not several decades ago. It's also awesome to see how the Beatles themselves are getting on, them creating some of their music and getting ready for the rooftop concert. The series has incredible music, whether it's the Beatles singing previously released songs, new songs for their new album, or them just jamming with their instruments. However, I do have one problem with this series, and that is there are 3 episodes, and each one is at least an hour long. I would have preferred it if it was split into more episodes, and having each episode being about half an hour long. That way, it would have made the series even more rewatchable. But fortunately, it doesn't stop me loving The Beatles Get Back. The third must-watch Disney Plus exclusive I've got is Stan Lee from 2023. The synopsis is it's a look at Stan Lee's life, career and legacy as the creator of most of Marvel's iconic heroes and villains. It's incredible seeing the journey that Stan Lee goes on, from nobody knowing his name to become the legend that created Marvel Comics. The documentary is a celebration of Stan's life. It doesn't go into any of the controversies Stan faced, so it's a light-hearted take on his story, but I was perfectly fine with that. I love that some of the scenes are animated here, so rather than just hearing somebody talking, you actually get visual as well. I thought that was very cool to see. I think the documentary is interesting, well-paced, and just the right length. The fourth must-watch Disney Plus exclusive is another documentary, and that is Thank You Goodnight, the Bon Jovi story. This was released in 2024 and is only available on Disney Plus in the UK, but in the US, it's available on Hulu. The synopsis is a look at Bon Jovi's rise to fame and Jon Bon Jovi's struggle to keep his voice and band going. Just like the Stan Lee documentary, I love seeing the journey that Jon Bon Jovi and his band Bon Jovi went through. So really get to see what Jon is like as a person, seeing his ups and downs. It makes the documentary a very personal one, which I appreciate. I love most of Bon Jovi's songs, and this series has a lot of them, but it doesn't overdo it, so you're not sick of Bon Jovi by the end of this documentary series. However, it's not the most rewatchable thing out there. It's definitely a one-time watch, but even with that, I still recommend it. My final pick for the 5 must-watch Disney Plus exclusives is LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. This was from 2024. There is also LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past from 2025, which is the second season. I personally prefer Pieces of the Past. The synopsis is a young nerve herder named Sig Greebling discovers an ancient Jedi relic that rewrites the entire galaxy, swapping heroes and villains, and Sig's job is to restore it before chaos ensues. I think the series is very funny, very entertaining, and relaxing to watch. The animation looks fantastic. It looks like Lego come to life. I love how creative the series is. It's full of clever twists to Star Wars lore, such as Darth Jar Jar, Lando Calrissian as the Mandalorian. Well, in the series he's called the Landolorian. You've got Akbar troopers. You've also got Ewoks as bounty hunters. This is the perfect show for the whole family to enjoy. It doesn't require too much of your time, and it's a fun watch all the way through. So they're my picks for 5 must-watch Disney Plus exclusives. Please feel free to let me know whether you've seen any of these films and shows, and which one is your favourite in the comments. Please also feel free to let me know which Disney Plus exclusives you think should have been on this list, and I'll let you know whether I've seen that or not. I appreciate you watching. I'd also appreciate it if you'd give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Until next time, peace out, peace and love, and ciao.